Yes, welcome. Today we are going to be looking at Python variables. Whenever you're coding, you're writing code, you understand? You're talking about you're working with values. You're working with what? Values. When you're coding, you're working with values. Or let's say you want to do 2 plus 3 to give you 4. You understand? This is a value. This is a value. These are what? Values. You understand? If you're working with something like 10.2 plus 9.7 equal to anything, you understand? These are also value. You understand? And when you say Ada and Tolu, these are also value. You understand? This value, you can assign them to a variable. Exactly. You can say that x is equal to 2. Y is equal to 3. So z is now equal to x plus y. What is x plus y? X is what? 2. And y is what? 3. To give us what? 4. So all these things are known as what? Values. Whereas these which you assign them to are known as variables. They are known as what? Variables. Do you know why these are called variables? Because you can change them. You can decide that x is no longer 2. That x is what? 3. Is that clear? So whenever you have an equation, you have values and variables. So if you have a is equal to 10, what is the variable? A is the variable. And the value of this variable is what? 10. Is that clear? So variables are what? Placeholders for what? Values. So the placeholder for this 10 is what? A. And that is why it is a variable. Is that clear? So variables can have any value. Instead of saying a is equal to 10, you can say that a is equal to 20. Is it not? That's why they call them variable. They vary. Is that clear? So you are going to be using such things whenever you are writing Python code. You understand? So when you have a equal to 10, b equal to 7.56, c equal to Ada, d equal to true. These values, are they the same thing? They are not. This is a whole number. Any variable that has the value of a whole number is known as integer variable. Is that clear? Any variable that has a value that has decimal place is known as a float variable. Any variable that has a name, string, is known as a what? String variable. Is that clear? Now we are going to be learning all these types of variable, and we call it variable types. We call it variable what? Variable what? Types. You understand? So any variable that I give you, you should be able to tell me the type of that variable. You understand? So in Python we have these variables. There's another one known as list. So that actually come here before tuples and dictionary. You understand? So in Python we have variables that has value of the types integer, float, string, tuple, dictionary, or what? List. Is that clear? So integer is a whole number. Is that clear? Float is numbers with decimal points. Strings is things like name. List is array. List is what? Array. Like if you have a is equal to, you have something like this. A is equal to Ada, Obi, Tolu. Can you see this? Is this one string? If it is only one string, it would have been of the type string. But since it contains many, we call it what? List. Is that clear? So we are going to be looking at all these different variable types in Python. Is that clear? So let's start with the number one. Let's start with number one is what? Integer. Number one is what? Integer. So let's say we have a is equal to 10 and b is equal to 2. Both of them are integers. And we say that variables are placeholders for values. These values are of different what? Types, meaning that they could be what? Integer, float, string, list, tuple, or what? Dictionary. Different operations can be done on the variables depending on their word type. It's not the same kind of operation that you do on this one, that you do on this, that you do on this, that you do on this. You understand? So now we are starting with what type of variable are we starting with? Integer. So we want to know the kind of operations that can be done on integer. On integers, you can do proper operations like addition, subtraction, multiplication. Is that clear? You can also do other operations like division. Is that clear? You can also do modulus, and as well as floor division. So you can do all these 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, up to 7 operations on this. You can also do exponential. You understand? So now you should be able to know how to do a times b. If you want to multiply a by b, how do you do it? You can say print in brackets a times will be what? This one, ba? Yes. Times b. So do it. Let's see what it will give. So write this code. Let's see what it will do. After doing that, also do print a divided by b. So for you to write this code in your PyCharm, what do? Just write a is equal to what? 10 first. Write b is equal to what? 2. Then now write print a times b. You see the answer. Print b divided by b. So please click on the subscribe button by this side of the screen so that you subscribe, so that you see our videos whenever they drop. We are going to learn operations, mathematical operations on integers. After integer, we are going to learn about floats, about string, about list, tuple, and dictionary. These are the introductory parts to our Python classes. With time, we are going to be doing more powerful things. But this is where we are going to start. Please like and share these videos so that other people can see them and use them. Thank you.